What are you doing about eternity? What are you doing about eternity? I know everyone here is here to prepare for the future. You're going to school, you're taking classes, to get a degree, to get ready for a good job that will make you a good living. You're all here to prepare for your future. But I want to ask you, what are you doing about eternity? Eternity is a realm where God exists, and it's a realm where time doesn't exist. Eternity isn't forever. Eternity is an absence of time. It's outside the time realm. And God has set up for people who believe in Him, who follow Him, to spend eternity with Him. God did not create hell to send anyone to. When people were sent to hell, the Bible says the lake of fire that was made for the devil and his angels. Hell was not created for human beings. It was created for the devil and his angels. We were given a choice of who to follow God or follow the devil. When God created Adam and Eve, He gave them the choice to serve Him, to follow Him, or to do His own will. Man chose to do his own will. He was tempted by Satan in the garden. He chose to do his own will. In return for that, him being a handmade by God, him being the perfect creation, the best that he could be made, all the offspring from Adam became sinners. Not willfully, but by nature of the first man. Jesus Christ came as the second man to show us the spiritual life that we can have with God. What are you doing about eternity? What are you doing? You're preparing for life here. Are you seeking God? Are you seeking the truth? Are you seeking? God says that if you draw near to Him, He will draw near to you. All you've got to do is seek. He says, seek and you shall find. He says, knock and the door will be open to you. He says, ask and you will receive. You will receive wisdom that comes from above, the wisdom of God, the wisdom that is foolishness to men, but the foolishness of men, the wisdom of God is foolishness to men. The wisdom of man is foolishness to God. Our minds, we try to understand God with our minds. Our minds are very finite. The most intelligent person on this campus is the most intelligent person in the world, and I don't care if he's speaking in front of a class or if he's speaking from a podium. The most intelligent person in the world cannot explain God with his own mind. The Bible says that who knows the things of man but the spirit of man that is in it. Otherwise, who understands the things of God unless he receives the Spirit of God, which is a gift from God to those who seek Him. In seeking God, and receiving His Spirit and receiving that wisdom that comes from God, you also receive understanding. You can take this book, the Bible, you can take this book and you can analyze it. The most educated theologian can take this book and revert back to Greek and Hebrew and Arabic original languages. But it takes the Spirit of God to reveal the truth of the Spirit, the truths of God. I didn't always believe this. I had my own religion that was made up of parts of different other religions, things I'd heard, things that sounded good to me, things that made sense in my mind. I didn't believe in eternity. I didn't believe in heaven. I didn't believe in hell. I believed in reincarnation. I thought, okay, well, if I blow it this time, it's okay. I'll come back. I'll get another round. I'll get another chance. a chance to do it better. The conversion that happened to me in my mind was because I was seeking the truth. I was seeking God. And God revealed himself to me through his word. In his word, he let me know that Jesus Christ is his son. That he was sent to pay the price for my sins, for the sins of the world. He said that whosoever would believe in him should not perish. God didn't send his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might have life.